Business customers can pay their outstanding invoices online using the debit or credit card directly from Asana web store. Paying invoices online saves time and decreases the likelihood of human error by your accountant. This is Asana Admin. I will go to Setup, Ordering and Checkout. On the Ordering tab, you can enable and disable online invoice payments for B2B customers. Enable online invoice payments with automatic payment journal creation. In this case, when a customer pays the invoice from the Asana web store, the incoming payment draft will be created automatically in SAP Business One. An accountant must create an incoming payment document from the draft for one of the available payment means. If you allow your business customers to pay their invoices with manual payment journal creation, then when a customer pays the invoice, an accountant should manually handle such payments and create an incoming payment record in SAP Business One. If you allow your business customers to pay their invoices online from the Asana web store, then the option Online Order Payments for B2B customers must be set to full amount paid on account. This will disable online payments for sales orders during checkout to avoid the situation when a customer can pay twice, for the sales order and then for its invoice. This is Asana Demo Store. I'm logged into the web store as a B2B customer. I will open some product list page, add some product to the shopping cart, and proceed to checkout. I will select the shipping address, delivery method, and place my order. As you can see, the order has been successfully placed. Now I can go to SAP Business One and find this order. So here is my order. At first, I will create the delivery document from it. And now I will create the invoice. So, the invoice has been successfully created. This means that the customer can now see it in the Asana web store. I will go to the My Account page in the Asana web store and open my invoices. So, here is the invoice that I have just created. As you can see, it is not paid. There is the outstanding invoice amount. As a B2B customer, I can pay my invoice online through a payment service provider directly from the web store. Moreover, if a customer has several outstanding invoices, he or she can pay them all at once. Those invoices which are not paid yet by the customer can have different total and outstanding total amounts. That is because the outstanding total amount can also include cash discount set for the customer in SAP Business One. So, I will pay this invoice using my test credit card. I have successfully paid it, and I will go back to the list of my invoices. When a customer pays his or her invoice from the Asana web store, a payment draft report for the incoming invoice payment will be created in SAP Business One. The invoice status in the Asana web store will change to Your payment is being processed. Now the accountant can process this invoice payment in SAP Business One. I will go to Banking, Banking Reports, Payment Draft Report. Here you can see the incoming invoice payment draft report that was automatically created in SAP Business One when I paid the invoice from the Asana web store. In the Web Store field, you can see from which web store the invoice was paid. This is useful if you have several web stores. I will double-click on the payment draft report to open the incoming invoice payment draft. So, here you can see the incoming payment draft. I will disable the option Payment on Account and then click on the Payment Means icon next to the total amount due field. Now you can see payment means for the incoming invoice payment. An accountant must create an incoming invoice payment document for one of the following payment means and the correct GL account. This can be check, bank transfer, credit card, or cash. If you use bank transfer, Sana can automatically enter a certain GL account for you. To do this, you must go to the Web Store module and open the settings of your web store. On the Payment Processing tab, you can enter the necessary GL account number. If you enter it, this GL account will be used for all incoming invoice payments from Sana and the bank transfer payment means. Well, let's create the incoming payment for the invoice from the draft. So, here it is, the incoming payment for the customer's invoice. Let's check one more time the invoices history in the Sana Web Store. This is the invoice that I created and paid. As you can see, my invoice is now marked as paid and there is no outstanding amount. So, this is briefly how your customers can pay their invoices online directly from the Sana Web Store and how invoice payment transactions are processed in SAP Business One. As I mentioned earlier in this demo, when the invoice is not paid yet, the total and outstanding total amounts of their invoice can differ. That is because the cash discount can be calculated for the customer's invoice in SAP Business One. And there is another option related to this in the Web Store settings in SAP Business One. In the Web Store settings on the Payment Processing tab, where I showed you the GL account field earlier, there is another option called Include Cash Discount. So, if you want to show the outstanding total amount of their invoice with the calculated cash discount to your customers in the Sana Web Store, then you must enable this option. Let's open the master data of some business partner. You can set up cash discounts in the payment terms of the business partner master data. Cash discounts are used to encourage customers to settle their debts as soon as possible. It can be granted when a customer pays his or her invoice prior to the due date. If the invoice is not paid within the due date, it will expire, meaning that a customer will not be able to pay this invoice. The status of this invoice will change to Document is overdue in the invoice history in the Web Store.